second replay of the day is going to be on Glittering Ashes again. It is once again a ZVP. On the top right hand corner of the map, you have the red Protoss player, MoistRooster. And in the bottom left hand corner of the map, representing I don't know what clan this is, Barcode, the blue Zerg player. How's the weather been for you guys lately? It's gonna be an 8 first, and there's gonna be a 16 patch. So far, nothing crazy going on so far. The weather's been hot. I see. I imagine it would be pretty hot. 80% of the population. Hello, Swiss. How are you doing? I guess for Tiffin, who is in New Zealand, it is currently winter. So it'll be pretty cool down there. You got your pool coming up, like your gas coming up, and yeah, it's gonna be a Nexus before core. Welcome again, Swiss. Unless Australia. Is Australia still hot in winter? I have no clue. Core goes down, and it looks like he's gonna take his third hatch before the site naturally even finishes. I think. There we go. This is where you cut a queen in order to get your third base a bit faster. Australia is just a hot desert filled with death, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so an Adept coming out, but we have no idea what the tech is, and just as I say that, it's a Stargate. Of course it is. It is no surprise to anybody. The question is, are we going to see hero-style PvZ, or are we going to get something a little bit... Okay, I take that back. Are we going to see an attempt at hero-style PvZ? Or are we going to see something a little more unorthodox? It used to be that hero-style PvZ was the unorthodox playstyle, and now everyone and their mother is doing it at the professional level. Adadep's going to sit over there. By the way, I think this is a high Diamond 3, low Diamond 2 level game. If that gives you an idea of what kind of thing this is. And 2 Adepts are coming across the map. Maybe you sniped some tumors? Oh my god. Okay, an Oracle. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just staring at things happening. What is there to talk about? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I just noticed that Barcode has no drones. What is going on? Why does Barcode just have no drones? They're floating so... I mean, both sides are floating a lot of money. Wait, why is neither side just... Is this really a high Diamond 3 replay? Okay, where is the worker production from both sides? Especially Barcode. Barcode just queued up 3 queens and is still does no drones. What is going on? This is like Zest Bank of Zest. It's called Being Diamond 3. I mean, I guess it's totally fair. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a Skytoss comp. It looks like this is double Oracle. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a third Oracle, and that's just gonna be like look forward and Twilight on the way. It's totally hero style PvZ. He's spreading creep. Yes, it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and look at all the creep he's... Yeah, look at all the creep he spread, dude. It's so amazing. You only get one forward with hero style Does Hero only get one forge? I thought you were supposed to get 2 forges with this build. Okay, or double oracles. Just had enough of sitting at home. 1, 2, 3, not two, or only 2. Is what that oracle gets out of there with 13 HP. I believe it could have taken 1 more queen attack, but a spore shot would have killed it. And a shield battery and 3 adepts tucked away nicely into the mineral line. I'm gonna be a pretty defensible position. Stargate production has halted out. Oh my god. So much float. Someone calls us back from the military. To be honest, you can't tell what it's going to be from 5 minutes into this low diamond for all we know who go Meso Mortal. Would you really... Okay. Serious question. Would you really open triple Oracle Twilight Forge into double Robo Meso Mortals? Like, even at Diamond 3, nobody does that. It's just... Maybe. Okay, whatever. I can't count 9lings. Is that 9lings? Yeah, that is 9lings running across the map. They're gonna do some damage, and you can see that with this mass gateway, with the hero's PvZ, you have so many gateways that you need to just put on the map that you just, like, you can secure your outer bases just by putting gateways, and then putting cannons behind them, and it secures the bases in a way that, like, Terran can't with their barracks, because the units actually pop out of the production. And it's a really bad idea to have your production spread out literally all over the place as Terran. So Protoss can do this because they can just warp in their units anywhere they want. It's their privilege, their racial privilege. That's a fun topic, racial privilege. Hello Iron Cobra, how are you doing? We are doing more StarCraft casting. Templar Archives on the way. We have upgrades, still no upgrade, +1 is almost done, as is Blink. We don't have charge, yikes. And just oracles. Okay, so MoistRooster, as the Protoss player, has just been ahead in economy the entire... Really, you're gonna point out Din Comment as an example of who is likely to just go Mass Immortal from triple Oracle Gateway opening. Bruh. How do you convince a Brood War player to switch to StarCraft 2? You don't. I'm just kidding, you show them the F2 button. You show them the F2 button, they'll fall in love with it. This looks like some crazy micromanagement. For a new player it is, but frankly there is not a whole lot going on at the moment. The only game more superior to StarCraft 2 is Brood War, so no. You get used to it, okay. So, my screener told me this would be an exciting game. I believe my screener is in chat. But, nothing much has happened up until the 8-minute mark. So whatever happens after this is probably going to be crazy. Where are the oracles? Hello? Oracle? Oh my god, did we lose 2 oracles? Okay, so 2 oracles must have YOLO dived on a mineral line earlier. And Pop Revelation? No? Okay. Ling Hydra. I recall Dark played Bane Hydra at DreamHack Valencia to try to combat this sort of playstyle. Unfortunately for MoistRooster, he really needs to remake those oracles, because who's the screener? 2 of them died. Swift was the screener, and yes, the oracles did die. Okay, only now are we remaking these because the lings are a huge problem for the stalkers, especially in numbers where they're still this low. You really need the oracles to be able to jump on these things. A ton of charge. Not charge lots. Charge is only halfway done. I lied. Ton of those dudes over there. And these stasis wards are about to expire, and that's a lot of lurkers. So upgrades 1-1 for ranged ground, and you got both Hydra upgrades and pneumatic carapace, getting +1 melee, +2 ranged, while drone. But MoistRooster just has a 94 probe economy. So yeah, those lurkers burrowing could be a problem. You don't want to stand on lurkers with stalkers. And we're gonna warp in a ton of charge. What? No, not charge. Charge is okay. Charge just finished up the second I said that. But super battery is not going to compensate for the fact that you're like there are a million lurkers on the ground and you're just getting shredded. So MoistRooster taking some pretty disgusting losses. With hero, if you play Mass Gateway, if you play Triple Oracle into Mass Gateway and PvC, you are supposed to overwhelm the opponent. You're supposed to go onto the map. You are supposed to clear the creep, poke a bit, do the damage, and then eventually your Zerg opponent just breaks. But MoistRooster has done barely anything at all in this game, aside from send the oracles out and then YOLO 2 of them into their death. So, I mean, yeah. Zerg just got the tech up to lurkers for free, and for some reason they keep making roaches. When you just literally make more hydras and then turn them into lurkers. I don't understand why we're making roaches, but okay. 5th base just taken. This Zerg has been 4 base up until 11 minutes, which is not exactly the fastest expansion timer for a Zerg player. Tons of battery cannon over here, tons of oversaturated mineral line probes, no gas mining. A bunch of charge lots are preparing for a run-by of some sort. Does either side even actually know what the other side's doing? There's been barely any scouting going. This is like early game buildings right here. So Ling, Roach, Ravager, Hydra. No Banelings. Just Ling, Roach, Ravager, Hydra is over here. +2, +1. And +2 ground weapons. Is Barcode AFK? Like, that took 10 seconds for the army to run over here and just snipe a base. Are you gonna recall? You gotta recall this army, dude. Okay. I don't think that was worth it, but okay. Meanwhile, the charge that multi-prong so big brain. Oh my, when these are just F2s, so you can just, yeah. I'm gonna get one more, a second hatchery and a third hatchery. The 3 hatcheries all died at the same time, and now, wait, what the hell? MoistRooster went up to 106 probes while I wasn't paying attention, and a fleet beacon is on the way. Fleet beacon on 1 Stargate. Oh my god, please just fight those things. Big over here, not as big army over here. Upgrades, production tab +2 for ground melee and adrenal. We got the hive already. Lurker range starting up, and only now are we starting. Yikes. +1 air weapons, only now just starting up. Okay, well, we are going to Sky Toss. Hello, non-salty Terran, how are you doing? I keep forgetting who you are. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, but I cannot remember right now. Another base snipe, and this is just going to be a base trace. This is just going to be a base trade, isn't it? This is going to be a base trade. And the fleet beacon's done. We are still pumping oracles and not carriers. I mean, okay. Also, fantastic low ground base. That will definitely finish. Yeah, let's just, before we go any further, let's just show you what the resources lost tab is like. Just pause if you want to see that. I don't know. Yeah, and a ton of this is what we call like panic cannons. Like just YOLO build cannons in your opponent's face and hope they finish in time. So MoistRooster really needs to make up his mind on whether he wants to go kill his opponent's base or come home and defend, because just sitting there with half of his army not doing anything is not doing him any favors right now. I think another base out here. This base has been taken but needs to take gases. That base is gone. That base is mining up. That gas is not saturated. And only the charge lots are doing anything, and the oracles are being A-moved into queens, and ultralists are popping out. The stalkers are still doing nothing, and we just took another base over here. So as you can see, there's lots of things going on everywhere. And we are building more cannons somewhere. I don't even know where we're building them. All I know is that the ultralists are ultra-murdering these charge lots. The cannons are being built over here. The gate and the cyber core had to be rebuilt. The dark shrine is being built, even though there's detection on the map, and it already has speed detection exists on the— wait, this is so many overlords? Wait, You can actually just supply block Zerg right now. Oh wait, that's too many links. That's way too many links. Oh my god. Meanwhile, the army just keeps going through here. Actually, I guess you could supply block. You could totally go for the supply block on Zerg right now, but the problem is they have no production anyway. The army that you see here is the army that Zerg is going to have for the rest of the game. So supply blocking them really doesn't matter. If Forge finishes up, it's probably going to die right away. And these ultras don't have any upgrades. That one just died. Oh my god. Were you just recall over there? Wait, did you just recall the entire army over there only to bring it back over? Recall? Oh my god, recall's on cooldown. Guys, he just recalled his entire army only to come back to the base and start killing it again, bruh. Anyway, MoistRooster's just winning. I mean, MoistRooster's probably got this. That is a lot of cannon battery. And Barcode is probably liable to just deal with the army into it. And he just biled his own ultra. Biling your own ultra is great, guys. It's not like it's gonna hurt them or anything. By 60 hit points. And, okay. Yeah, he just killed every building. Yeah, Blue had no other buildings on the map, so I don't think anyone was surprised by this outcome, but yep. And what is there to say other than the Zerg went for an interesting base trade that obviously did not work out for him. What is that? If he needed, if it came down to it, Zerg has no tech, so MoistRooster can actually just build mass DT and kill the entire Zerg army. Am I casting replays? Yes, this is a replay. Dude, have you read the stream title? Anyway, resources lost tab. Definitely not in Protoss's favor, but when you're just mining more all game, it doesn't matter. No, this is live. Can I cast one of... if you're in my server, if you use the Discord command, there's a server where you can put your replays. There's a lot of people who've been waiting, like, weeks for me to cast their stuff, so I'm gonna prioritize them first. Anyway, a lot of crap died this game. Not as many lurker... Dude, like Zerg, come on, you build lurker tech, you get both lurker upgrades, and you only build 6 lurkers. What are you? Oh my, and then you have Fleet Beacon with the 1 Stargate that actually didn't do anything. No, there's lots of weird decisions going on in this game, but it was pretty fun to watch. Yeah, so thank you to whoever sent that replay in, and that's it. Bye bye.